I remember crying on the curb saying, I don't know where I'm gonna go after this, God, but I need you to help me stay the fuck away from this place. And I'm scared shitless because I don't know what my plan is. And I need you. I truly do feel like these past 2 months I have been going through the dark, cloudy, gloomy storms, and things are finally starting to shine. It gets better. If you're going through some changes, don't let that fear that comes with that change consume you or control you. We have been attracting some aligned opportunities, starting with Strong Coffee, a coffee protein brand / community of badass motherfucking people who are strong and resemble and represent that strong, courageous, resilient community, which is so aligned with what I've had to tap into given the past 2 months. I have learned how to be strong and courageous. We have some even better news. Body by Oxa is back in business and she is here to stay. Yes, mamas, this is your comeback year because your girl had to rise, she had to rise, she had to rise, she had to rise. And now I'm gonna help you rise too. From all my mamas out there who are strong, resilient, ambitious, bold, leaders, winners, this is your year. We are building a fucking empire, point blank, period. I finally feel like myself again. To me, that's enough. I am happy. I've been getting back into, my artistic groove, working on a painting right now. She is not done. We've been working on picking up some hobbies again and reading. Me and my sister chose to work on becoming bilingual. FYI, Spanish was my first language before I was adopted by my Caucasian parents, who I absolutely love. Any tips and tricks on how to make that happen, let me know right here. I have been prioritizing meditation and prayer, connecting with God, reading the word, listening and tuning in to services, to podcasts, to YouTube videos. I feel such a peace of mind, especially because these past 2 months have been really scary with lots of changes because I chose to prioritize peace. I had to leave a super toxic job that I was working at. I made a promise to God. I was just like, I need you to help me stick to this breakup. Like, make this a spiritual breakup with everything that's toxic in my life. Toxic friends, toxic jobs, toxic places, habits, all of the above. And then I took a deep dive into the Zen Girl Era, removing alcohol. And if you want to get a look of what that looks like, if you want to take a look, okay, anyways, English. If you are interested in learning more about what that looked like, just go ahead and click the playlist link below so you can also prioritize peace into your life. I am now at a coffee shop while I build my business up. I had to adjust to such a calm environment. I literally felt myself being like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And the person next to me, like my coworker, is like, you can just relax. Like, you can just chill. And I was like, right, like, that's why I chose this. That's why I'm here. So I can make myself become familiar with what peace feels like. I finally feel like I am embodying and cultivating more of a peaceful version of myself, and that makes me so happy because, y'all, all right, here's the not so pretty stuff. Because the past 2 months have been, honestly, the past 2 years have been really fucking hard. I was, working in a really chaotic, high stressful, toxic job. And I was also recovering from narcissistic abuse, which is what I learned later on. That's what I was experiencing. And I was like, oh, wow, well, this fucking sucks. And going through financial changes, I experienced some job loss, lots of transitions, lots of changes. And that's what really helped me lean into my faith more and taught me how to be strong and courageous. And attracting Strong Coffee into my life during this time right now means so much to me because it's like, oh my God, I fucking created this opportunity when I had nothing, truly. And it feels really good to know that there's people out there too who model that, who represent it, who are living proof that if you are strong and courageous, you will be okay to be strong and courageous, especially in the moments when you want to be really weak. Maybe you did fall apart and maybe you're just having a hard time getting up. There are people out there who exist that are strong, who will lift you up, whose brand message is that, to be strong, to start your day off strong. And so I absolutely love Strong Coffee and being a part of their team, because that is what they are about. That is what they model. And I'm just like, aside from the benefits of the coffee protein in and of itself, like, that's what I'm grateful for. That's what I'm grateful for. It's like, yes. You can use code OXA20 if you decide to get your Strong Coffee. There is tons of organic ingredients and benefits in that. And I thank you for using my code, because you are supporting me as an athlete with them. Aside from all of that, when you prioritize and have an intention and you make choices based off of that priority, it can be scary, because you have to trust your gut. You have to trust your intuition that says, hey, you got to let go of this person. Hey, you got to let go of this job. And it's like, well, what, we're not going to have any money. What, like, there's no job, blah, blah, blah. Look at your bank account. You fucking, you know what I mean? And it starts to ruminate on you living under a fucking bridge. You got to learn how to shut that shit down. I went fully in. I told God, I was like, God, I need you to help me go all in with this relationship. And so, we did. I remember crying on the curb of my old job that was super duper toxic, just crying at like 3 a.m. saying, I don't know where I'm gonna go after this, God, but I need you to help me stay the fuck away from this place and everything else that isn't serving me, and everything else that's toxic in my life, and everything else that's holding me back. And I'm scared shitless because I don't know what my plan is, and I need you. And so it's been scary. It's been really scary. But I've been praying. I've been disciplined. I've been listening to my gut. I've been listening to my intuition. And like, I finally feel, I just finally feel like I'm experiencing the fruits of my labors. I'm experiencing the flowers. Like, the flowers are blossoming now. And things are finally feeling good again, and I finally feel like I got myself back, you know? Like, after being in such a dark and lost and torn place for like such a long time, not feeling like myself, like, it finally feels so good to say, like, yes, she's still here. She's still alive. She's here. You know, that part of you that you feel like you've lost, it's not true. When we can just feel her pain, listen to her, hold her, nurture her, take our time to just be with her, to love on her, however long she needs, and just hold the space for her, you're gonna get her back. You will get her back. You will get to experience her again. You will get to experience that joy and that lightness that you knew yourself to be. She's still there. She still exists. You didn't lose her. She's still there. But she needs you to take care of her, to prioritize her healing, to prioritize her peace. Listen to what she needs, and then do everything in your power to give that to yourself, to give yourself what you need for your peace of mind, for your healing. Don't brush it off. If you're in need of healing, you're in need of some time, give that to yourself unapologetically. And I truly feel like that's what my sprained knee had taught me. Slowing down is necessary. It's not a step backwards. It's not a setback. Even though it feels like that, it's all a part of the dance. It is all a part of the dance. Dance of change, the dance of becoming more of who you are. The dance is the twists and the turns and the ups and the downs and the fronts and the backs. That's all a part of the process of shaping you to be who you are and more of who you are. And I am so fucking grateful for all of it. All of the experience. I am grateful for every fucking part of it, every chapter. The motherfucker who hurt me, the job loss, the struggling financially, the injury, the feeling lost, the uncertainty. Like, I'm grateful for all of it because it has shaped me to become more of a resilient leader, more of a resilient coach, more of a trustworthy and faithful follower in God and courageous, strong woman I know myself to be. And also still getting to experience that joy and that love and that peace, you know, still feeling like that lightness, like knowing that I have all that, you know, that rock hard stuff, like I have that in me, but I also have this light, you know, feminine side that just loves to dance and giggle about nothing. The balance of both is so beautiful to me, and I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful, and I think that whatever experience you're experiencing right now, be grateful for all of it because it's helping you to be more of who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, regardless if you're supposed to be a leader or if you're supposed to be an artist. Whatever it is, it's supposed to happen for you. It's helping you in whatever you're supposed to be doing and meant to do. So I totally trust it. Totally trust your experience because it is serving you every single time. But yeah, that is the life update. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I got a little bit emotional there. I'm about to go to bed. And for any of my fine mamas out there who are ready to get tight in tone, we are running a free 14-day tight and tone challenge starting Monday, May 5th. If you see this video too late, don't worry. We might have another one sometime later on this year, but just know I am your coach and I am here to serve you, and I am totally committed, and we've got tons coming your way. Here's to bigger blessings, maybe even bigger challenges that we're going to be grateful for. We are grateful for a bigger, bolder, brighter rest of the year. Okay, love you. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.